figured they had to be something here.
Trust me, I need a new one.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Andrea's last week, I had a number of people asking me about a copy of hers, and I know that part of it certainly is on the web.
All of it's on the web.
All of it?
I don't have one.
Okay, so, but I am making copies of just the audio, so if people want that, I've had a number of people ask, so I'm making those right now. And somebody need a guitar pick? No? It was on the floor right there anyway, so it must be yours. And Essential Therapeutic Massage is having their grand opening this week. Hey Chris, where's Chris? Where's Chris? Right there. So January, actually, it's next week.
26.
26th. Okay, 2 to 6 p.m. Open house. Gizmachi is in the back. Wonderful. Cool. Great stuff. And bagels in the back and fresh eggs. The hens were squawking this morning, so they're fresh this morning. And do you need more egg cartons still?
Yeah, I'm going to take those home.
Okay. So egg cartons would be great. She needs egg cartons so she can keep giving us eggs. Wonderful thing. All right.
I'll try to get them here the Sunday before Cookie Sunday.
Oh, okay. That works. A churchgoer wrote a letter to the editor of a newspaper and complained that it made no sense to go to church every Sunday. I've gone for 30 years now, and he wrote, and in that time I've heard something like 3,000 sermons, but for the life of me I can't remember a single one of them. So I think I'm wasting my time, and the pastors are wasting theirs by giving sermons at all. This started a real controversy in the letters to the editor column, not local of course. Much to the delight of the editor, it went on for weeks until someone wrote this. I've been married for 30 years now. In that time, my wife has cooked over 32,000 meals, but for the life of me, I cannot recall the entire menu of a single one of those meals. But I do know this, they all nourished me and gave me the strength I needed to do my work. If my wife had not given me those meals, I would be physically dead today. Likewise, if I had not gone to church for nourishment, I would be spiritually dead today. Faith sees the invisible, believes the incredible, receives the impossible. Thank goodness, thank God that our physical and our spiritual nourishment. Interesting. Okay. And that's Jan's. I mean, we've been doing this for 15 years, and you know, there's never been a single Sunday, not one, we've woken up and go, oh, I don't think I can do it. Not one. Pretty amazing. Cucumbers. Just finish a business lunch and realize you don't have gum or mints. Did I do this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do the next one. Looking for a green way to clean your faucets, sink or stainless steel. Take a slice of cucumber, rub it on the surface you want to clean. Not only will it remove years of tarnish and bring back the shine, but it won't leave streaks and won't harm your fingers or your fingernails while you clean. Imagine that. So there. And you know, I know this, but it's fun to say anyway. The roar that we hear when we place a seashell next to our ear is, of course, not the sounds of the ocean, but rather the blood surging through our veins and our ears.
Awesome.
I know.
Sounds about right.
I know. I lie to my grandkids all the time. 9 out of every 10 things live in the ocean. 9 out of 10 things in this world live in the ocean.
True.
There. Things you didn't know. Most major buildings of medieval times were constructed in the interest of the church. Community life frequently centered about the monastery, where persons went for medicine, legal advice, letter writing, and many other activities in addition to spiritual guidance. So numerous were visitors that it was often necessary for them to wait outside the building in the lobia, a vine-covered walk that led into the monastery. It seems to have taken its name from the old German word lobo, L-A-U-B-O, Laubu, which meant leafy. As other types of public buildings were developed, architects frequently included a waiting room. Though covered with a roof, instead of leaves, it retained the name of the monastery's walkway. Spelling was modified when the word was adopted into English, and it entered modern speech as lobby. United States law forbids persons to go upon the floor of Congress in an attempt to influence lawmakers. Consequently, the lobby soon came to be the place where special interests exerted political pressure. Present-day lobbyists seldom actually work in the lobby. They seek to win votes and influence congressmen in hotels, restaurants, and anywhere else they can find them. I'll bet you didn't know. Can't go any further than the floor, so. Things that make you go, The ultimate result of shielding men from the effects of folly is to fill the world with fools. The ultimate result of shielding men, or women, from the effects of folly is to fill the world with fools.
See?
Fear leads you directly into the path of that which you fear. If you are seeking creative ideas, go out walking. Angels whisper to a man when he goes for a walk. Actress Sharon Stone's first role in a feature film was a cameo in Woody Allen's 1980 comedy Stardust Memories. She is credited only as Pretty Girl on Train. Gotta start somewhere. Anything else going on this week I should know about? Other than our normal stuff here? Second service is our second service on Sunday at 6 o'clock tonight. For those followers of the way, if you want to know a little bit more about the Bible and stuff, then that's where you should probably be. Drum circle on Tuesday. Mind shifter. We're doing drum circle on Tuesday?
Yes.
What do we do at drum circle on Tuesdays?
We drum.
And we have fun.
Really?
And we have fun.
And we have fun.
Sometimes more fun than others. 7 o'clock.
Yep.
You sounded good last night, really good.
Yeah, we did.
So are there any extra drums if people don't
I
have a
always
drum?
think that's wrong. Come and hang out.
It really is kind of
Daryl comes.
Daryl does come, yes, he does. He's here
Well, most of the time.
most Mind shifters on Wednesday.
Yes. And there's a new schedule of the topics in the back on the table.
And something else?
And a handout about what my shifters is. Oh, that's back there too, that'd be nice. And March the 9th, those of you who have received a oneness blessing, those of you who are oneness blessing givers, there's going to be another session if you want to be trained to be a oneness blessing giver on March the 9th, Saturday. I'll give you more information as we get closer to the time, but put it on your schedule if you missed the training last time and would like to do it again. Today is also Oneness Blessing Sunday. So after service, you can go into the healing room for a oneness blessing. How many do not know what a oneness blessing is? Okay. Then I have these little pieces of paper right here that tell you about it. It's to quiet the parietal lobe so that the monkey mind stops long enough for your spirit to get in contact with you. That's basically what it is. So you meet in the healing room after service, and you'll find out about it, and I'll have these back in the back that you can pick up, okay?
And the oneness blessings are also before service.
And they're also before service, that was at 9:15. We do it on the second Sunday of every month. So at 9:15, and then after service.
And Lotus Group on Friday, and Dream Quest with Janice on Saturday.
Yay.
What is the Lotus Group? Anybody answer that? It's a
It's based on the writings and teachings of a gal who called herself Mariana from back in the 60s, and right now we're studying her first book that she wrote, and we're going through each chapter, and she just, a lot of her teachings follow what a lot of us here in the church follow as our life path. And so we just get together, and sometimes it's pretty close to the book, other times we just freestyle it, and everybody's welcome. We just have a pretty good time, have a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea, and we meet for a couple hours.
Cool. Cool. So guys can come too?
Yes, they do have men.
Is it here?
Yes, we usually meet in the back room.
We do have a couple patron saints, George Carlin and John Lennon.
Right on. George and John.
John. Where am I? Oh, George. I have as much authority as the Pope. I just don't have as many people who believe it.
Right on.
It isn't fair. The caterpillar does all the work and the butterfly gets all the glory. True. And John, you might have heard this one before. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You know, it just kind of makes me want to go. He who dies with the most toys is nonetheless dead. I keep hitting escape, but I'm still here. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but uses up 3,000 times the memory. It might be. Hey, these come from you guys. I don't get these. These come from you. All right, then we'll end with a couple of groaners. Okay? I'm groaning already. Did you hear about the Buddhist who refused Novocaine during his root canal? His goal, transcend dental medication. There was a person who sent 10 puns to his friends with the hope that at least one of the puns would make them laugh. No pun in 10 did. Everybody worries about me.
Very.
Everybody worries about me. All right, I'm going to